Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. We elect a president for how many years? 4.